Let's do it. That would be awesome.
Love it. Love it. Paul in Florida, you're up.
Oh, Robert, I just want to say thank you so much for your time. This has been such an inspiring conversation. I feel like your story is really the epitome of this thing that I talk about all the time of impossible equals impossible. I'm curious for you, like when you weren't able to walk for so long, what was the biggest kind of life lesson that you learned as kind of going from being this person, right, who you could play all these sports and then being, I guess you would say kind of, I don't know if disabled would be the right word, but like not being able to do that. And is there any chance that we'll see you in the Paralympic games one day?
Yeah. Also, I'll answer them in reverse order. Paralympic Games one day. I don't know. I mean, maybe. So there's wheelchair rugby too, and it doesn't look anything like kind of able-bodied rugby that I used to play. But it's full contact in the chair. I mean, it is crazy. They call it murder ball as well. So I don't know if my mom and my wife would let me go out there and and play it. But if they did, I mean, I could certainly blow off some steam out there. And I mean, I miss that team-based athletic environment. So we'll see, maybe. But yeah, like what changed that allowed me to keep moving forward when I kind of lost my previous identity. Um, a lot. But one thing that I'll hone in on is just realizing like how important it is to realize this is a long game. That if we have, a tough day and if we maybe didn't like demonstrate improvement on a certain day or a certain week or maybe even a certain month or longer period of that we're not out of it. That's just very much a long game. So when I have like those days when I don't demonstrate improvement, because that's what we all want to see, right? I mean, I think we're probably saying I work too damn hard on this to not be demonstrating improvement. So you kind of decide like, am I going to go throw in the towel? Am I going to give a little bit less effort, or am I going to give it everything I've got? I give it everything I've got because I'm like, that's the one thing that I can control. I could like make it the way all the way through my life and look back and maybe I didn't end up walking again. I mean, that's what the statistics actually point to, that I will spend the rest of this life in a wheelchair. As long as I gave it everything that I had, I think I'm going to be okay with that. And I'm going to be able to put my head on the pillow at the end of the day and rest peacefully because I gave it everything that I've got. What I couldn't deal with is knowing that I didn't go all in. That would just eat at me forever. So I think, I mean, having like that really long-term vision is really helpful to know like there's going to be some factors I can control and some factors that I can't. I have to focus on the things that I can control because as days add up into weeks and months and years, I found at least in my example that it's always led to improvement. It's quitting that is the only guarantee that you're not going to make it. So that's really helped me a lot to be able to build new identity and new purpose in my life through this injury to benefit others. Great question, by the way. That was awesome.
I love the chip away long game mentality. It's so important in so many things that we do in our